Yo, it's Osa. Just want to shout out to all my peoples back home in the 613. Tomorrow, I guess, at some point in the day, everyone's saying it's gonna be super late. I'll be battling that little homie.
We were supposed to clash before. Organic had set a date in June. You try to pull some slick shit, thought this would be a better day for you. Give you more preparation room. Look at this guy. I was cool. I had better things to do than meditate on you. Then I watched your battles. Saw them hella racist views. It's like you wish that we still lived in segregation, dude. So I decided to make this a special occasion for you. I had Pesci making noose. This time them reparations due. This gonna be the only time Sonny ever hangs from a regulation hoop. His dreams of going to the NBA went poof. So the highlight of your life was making the varsity team, but you had to suck off the coach to get there, so you've been scarred since your teens. Charge it to me. It don't matter if I left my black card in the Jeep, cause I wear my heart on the sleeve of my army fatigues. Armed to the teeth, one forearm to your teeth will leave you seeing stars in your sleep like TMZ sponsored your dream. Plus my right fist light quick like a particle beam. This guy's got songs where he says that he sells 30s for 20 cause he gets them for 10. If that's true, you better dead it, my friend. Cause if you really pitching hard like Nolan Ryan or get points off the key like Kobe Bryant, if you prone to violence or holding iron, you better know the science and abide by that code of silence. You rap like you got a hood pass. I'm the lawyer that notarized it, and I just came to Toronto so I could revoke your license. I bet during the Oakland riots, you and your folks had sided with Oakland's finest. I'll ship your bones to your family's home off the coast of Ireland. Sonny, you know David, and I'm no Goliath, so if you ever claim that the crowd is showing bias, no one will buy it. You the type to use your height as a crutch. Bitch, please, if you were 6'3", I'd still be lighting you up. I could hire some scrub to stick a knife in your gut. Like I give a fuck, the sight of your blood just heightens my buzz. Have your shit all over your pad like it was your time of the month. What you gonna do? Roll up on me with bike racks, bicycle pump? I'm the Hellraiser Blade Runner, sniper taking out your tail gunner. Tell every female that you love that she had better take cover. Cause whether she looks like one of the Wayans brothers, Starang Wonder, or the May cover, a straight stunner, I'll still hate fuck her and hit her off with a fake number. You thought he was gonna go pro. No joke. You picture this dwarf waking up at 6 in the morning, parents hearing the sound of his sneakers hitting the floor, dribbling, scoring, hitting them boards like some kind of miniature Jordan. But let's focus on the shit that's really important. Like the irony of the fact that you're the one that lived for the sport, but I'm the one that actually lives off the court. Plus, my sister's condominium crib looked like a Hilton resort. She could kick in the door to your little league fort and have you shit in your drawers and piss in your shorts. But I see you tough. Killer instinct filled to the brim. Built up his wind doing suicide sprint drills in the gym. But what he doesn't realize is that all of this discipline is actually a prison that he's living in. Sonny, life is really sink or swim. Think about your decisions, kid. You can't distinguish between reality and fiction, bitch. His dreams is actually killing him. I mean, what do you actually mean to the Atlanta scene? Practically nothing. It's the same shit all over again. What happened with all that basketball, cousin? You gonna die at 55 of a heart attack or asthma or something. You really need to set some more realistic life goals. That's alright though. I got the perfect skill set to life coach this little white hoe. Ose.
Your faggot ass is the towel head that broke the camel's back. All you do is cry on camera like Marbury. Your vision is all blurry on my hanging with Mr. Cooper shit, eating this Mark's curry. Loosen up, pussy, let your backpack breathe. I got little people worldwide. If this cat has beef, catch you in your homeland, stomp out your whole fam with the mob of Indian midgets from Jackass 3. You're a lawyer in one of the cleanest places on earth. Who are you defending?
Yo, the odds of this guy trying to fight me or outright me are as likely as a redneck like Glenn Beck bumping Maestro Fresh West to Dead President's cassette decks. If I'm not in your 10 best, you need your head checked. This battle rapper's forefathers were cattle ranchers and corn farmers, incestuous Confederate warmongers with warped logic. So consider this payback for all of the slaves, man. For anyone who feels the need for a Bane mask to hold the pain back whenever they see the United States flag. So what? You were a McDonald's All-American. In a couple years, you're gonna be working at McDonald's like all Americans. So it's not for nothing when I say you box your nugget like McDonald's lunches. You can't knock my hustle. I'm a monster in the concrete jungle. You looking like wounded prey. I'll give this dude a fade with a Yakuza blade and then jack his dookie chain. Front like you moving weight, I'll tattoo your face like Gucci Mane. If it suits my taste, I'll reduce this waste of the human race to bouillabaisse. Front like you stunting like Super Dave, you gon' catch a 666 like Juicy J. Now my grade 9 curriculum was the space-time continuum. So you couldn't measure up even if we was flesh and blood. It's like comparing a penny bump to a metric ton. I got the patience of a Tibetan monk and an extra set of lungs, so Sonny, this sun ain't setting until the credits run. I was raised off electric mud, Reverend running the devil's son. So press your luck, it's like pressing the self-destruct. You can't stop me. My fam got me. My squad the bomb like Hank Shockley. I'm both the cause and effect of constantly walking the edge. I could turn a Bollywood set into Dawn of the Dead. What's funny is how all this respect has gone to his head, and at the same time, all his connects have gone to the pen, but he's still dropping dimes even when they call him collect. No way in hell are you seeing me, Papo. Indo-Canadian Dino Bravo. You'll be lucky to see tomorrow, let alone leave Toronto, cause I won't just take your head off like Sleepy Hollow. I'll wave that shit in the air like I'm Petey Pablo.
Being a battle rapper is just trying to figure out how to make someone feel like shit about themselves in the best way possible. Just really cut someone down to size and show them what they're all about. I started battle rapping as a favor to Lo Pesci, who started up the Montreal division. I never wanted to battle, you know. I used to battle back in the freestyle days. You know, did all right, but you know, it wasn't my cup of tea. I was always a songwriter. Pesh, you know, he asked me to get in it, start in his league, so I did it as a favor to him. Did that one battle, and just fucking got addicted, you know.
Lyricism, like gladiators, you know what I mean? Like people just getting their best bars and their best material against each other. It's like 300 with bars, you know what I mean?
When it's the yin and the yang, and I get to use that part of my psyche in battling, and you know, get all that out of my system. Whereas where the music I make is kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum. So battling is like, you know, one half of me. The songs is the other. Battling, I just get to get all the evil out, you know.
I don't know, man. I keep telling myself I'm gonna stop, man. But to be honest, man, I don't know. There's a couple cats on my hit list right now, and I don't know. It's fun, man. Test myself, and then just, you know what I mean, go in there and perform. I'm a performer, so this is what I like to do.
I definitely battle to promote my music. At the same time, I love doing it. I love just like ripping into somebody. For the last few battles, I tried to play off, you know, think of different angles to go off of, different approaches, different styles. But I think there's like a certain style that people really like of mine, and I'm gonna get back to that in this battle. I'm just gonna beast on this shit.
Now, months before, the king of the dot chain was a bungee cord attached to a cutting board. The title was respected, and mine was the one that y'all were gunning for. Now, what's the fucking score, Sid? You think you on my level, asshole? I only took this battle so I could finally tell some fat jokes. Now, Sid Vicious was a bass guitar playing punk with overdose. Not some big-titted disgrace that Arcane would love to motorboat. We all know Sid the wrestler is not where you found your stage name, because anyone here could recognize Kamala without his face paint. So right here is where I start burying shit. This mark loves me more than the mark cares to admit. But my CD to your car stereo skips and the bass straight fuck up the hardware in your whip. Pardon me if I start staring at your tits with that large pair as thick as the arm hair in your bitch. Back to my car carrying barbarian shit. So this shit vicious, this is a tar heroin hit. It's Sid's X, looks like Skrillex. I hear she on some sloppy shit. You licked the festering infections from the piercings on her bottom lip. Your new girl, looking tight though. Believe me when I saw her, Sid. She broke that piece off quicker than a treaty on the Gaza Strip. Did her homework. Offer me dome first. Call me Pangea. Find me on top of your old worth. Soak the mattress. Fuck a Trojan Magnum. My prophylactic could double as a sleeping bag for Tony Madness. I did some downsizing. That's economics, Sid. Listen up. Feeling king shit, but I can hand that pink slip to you, cuz. My moves up and down like the market, so if I get in a rut, see who's boss. When that depression hits you, the first one getting cut. Canadian porno slayer, I chop your corpse into bits. Mail your torso straight from California State to North Decatur, Georgia in a storage container player, and I ain't sorry for shit. I smoke a half salt of that bath salt, eat your fucking face off the asphalt, and still make it out to the bar to get a ramp for last call.
Alright. They say Bender has raw aggression. But let me ask y'all a question. Should I really feel all threatened because he can talk reckless? I don't give a fuck what your squad's repping or y'all settings, cause your false presence sends the wrong message like cross-dressing. See, he's all stressing cause I beat with the iron like golf lessons. Start flexing and I'm swinging more times than a par 7. See, he padded his false records with some easy wins. Now everyone believes he is indeed the shit, but I battle all legends. From King G's to Jins enemies to friends, but only kings have been in the ring with Sid. Yo, this is like, oh man. Picture Ben with his black trench coat and a rifle, grabbing a knife too, still mad about high school. Drive to the reunion, he's shooting his rivals, losing his mind quicker than he loses his titles. So face it, this fact's off. Blatantly wax off. Y'all mistaking a rap star for a faker with trash bars. I'm breaking his ass off like Kane with the mask off. Stop his face in the asphalt like I'm raging on bath salt. Yo, but real talk, he's a good writer. I'm not debating the fact. But what's a good writer when his information is bad?
He tried to build a scene to build his name, but can't ignore the very fact that for all he tried to build, the support is rarely matched out in Georgia where he raps. So of course it's very sad that he's built that up in vain more than his coronary plaque. You stepped this way, he knocked you down a freaking staircase. Soul had you shook like a North Korean air raid. Now you about to see this Georgia peach go pear-shaped, think he'll hold his own, no we won't arrivederci. Don't first think you're rough with me, leave him bare mates. Buck 50 your gut, Sydney, keep the spare change. Fuck with me, I'll pull that spine out piece by piece, spread those discs around LA like Makina Ware. You think you're letting Ben spawn with his hefty weight. Walking Death Star, hearts of depth charge set to detonate. Monitor his pulse if his breath starts to accelerate. Sin, you feel the numbness in your left arm, you meditate. Next, some cardio ingest can make your whole system shut down. Say you running blocks, I never bought that story. This man's music is translucent as Stan Kubrick's moon landing movie with a flag moving just a fraud record. If I hear another track and you talking greasy on the beat, I will creep up when you watching TV with your niece. Gorilla pimp slap, knock the feces out your teeth and make you listen to a Hobson CD on repeat. You make my skin crawl like scarab beetles from the withdrawal of a heroin needle. Rip that maraschino cherry out your chest. There's no equal. Like Tarantino's rare cerebral nightmarish inherent evil. I will ride up on shit faster than a fucking Paris Speedo. Came to run his bitch mouth the way I expected. I came to take this fucking bitch out like a radio edit. Cut!
You know how I know you're a nerd? Bitch nigga, you take a Minecraft night class. And fuck flight distance, I'll fuck up that flight path to that flight crash. And I'm completely lost on why this geek is talking. He's been freaking LARPing since Stephen Hawking was even walking. If you thinking Zach Brown caps rounds, sit your ass down, I clap pounds that match loud like a packed crowd. Need a raps down, they got apps now when they cost nothing. But I don't play games, so if you word feud, I'ma draw something. Hold on. Now I would never say he's fat to stress him or make him mad, suggesting his weight and mass reflected his rate in class. But he's shedding it crazy fast, I'm betting he's taking crack. Him and Pesci be blazing glass like Jesse from Breaking Bad. Bitch look like Kid Cudi, but a bit husky. Normally I wouldn't let that bitch touch me, but she hit me up wanting to fuck me. I said, I holler in a sec. Went straight over to your house, started fondling her breast, threw the condom on for sex, started pounding on my chest and signed my name on the back like I'm depositing a check. And I can hit her anytime. It's funny how you made it past the border, but still can't get across any lines. Fuck it. I'm fine like 20th century wine, a Hennessy lime. My rhymes let you visually blind, I'm physically dying. I run up to Ottawa like the city is mine. Be in the club, lifting in nine like Diddy and Shine. Put the hammer to your skull, give him a cat nap, hit his dog with a stray, cause I stay with the pound like animal control.
Well, let me guess, he got that high caliber wide aperture scope. Might blast catch a 5-inch diameter hole so the plate path find fragments of skull on the bike path from your home before shining a black light on the crime after we bolt. Is he really good to hook up those arms deals? Or Sid pretending he Ricky Henderson? On what basis you think he pulling that hard steel? See, I can break all that down into a bar that's far more simple. Any gun he talks about is artificial like a starter pistol. Show me where this man stores the chrome. I'll put that 4-pound in my head like a Zach Morris phone. Let's you audition in for the hologram of Heavy D. Check your voice before I slap the bass out like Geddy Lee. Anything that he try to tell you people disregard. Sid is sweeter than my great-grandmother's Christmas cards. This beluga couldn't lift an arm to let the whistle spark. Said the kid is hard, I ain't feeling shit he spit so far. Think you're sharp, you're ripped apart with scissor parts and mirror shards, prison bars and lit cigars, 50 shards of pickle jars, a civi car from Willow Park, 6-alarm chili farm, pepper spray and scimitars, fishing bars, lacerated Patrick Bateman business cards, head on Santa Monica, limbs behind the quickie mart, just discard them with the garbage downstream on a river gauge, or ditch and Rick Griffith Park with more missing parts than a whip that's parked between a titty bar and a shipping yard. You're the only one left at quarantine now that the cloud burst. They told me put a nail in the coffin. I'd have to dig it out of the ground first. I couldn't sell that channel for a dime of weed. How'd y'all dive so deep? Grind time went from a dynasty to a dying league in dire need to a dried up scene to one guy uploading bum fights with dial-up speed behind a dumpster digging through some crates. No diamond deal.
For the past 9 months, he probably felt like his abdomen was stretching, as if gases and infection would have passed through his intestines. But what he thought was acid indigestion was actually a blessing, like when Mary of Nazareth was pregnant, because you blessed a miracle but couldn't handle that immaculate conception. But I have to give him credit. He has a winning record, bound to crash at any second like a massive intersection. I'd rather be reigning in hell than serving with the Reverend. I'd be raining them shells and murking with the Wesson. Commit murder with the weapon. My burner gets directly leave you permanent, decrepit, and infirmities I have. Lower your tone before I pick up that remote control. I can turn a poking nose to Kosovo with more lines than when you be sniffing coke with low. Explosive flow, infrared scope with the hologram. So even if I miss, I'll skin hands like hollow hand.
It was brutal. Blood splattered everywhere. I had to duck. There was a lot of weapons being drawn out there.